Oh, hey, what is up? Welcome to the first balcony unboxing of the year 2022. So, I was just playing my Nintendo Switch, but, sometimes there are games, for example, like shoot 'em ups and pinball, where instead of playing the Nintendo Switch on a landscape mode, horizontally, some of them, you have to be played like vertically, like this game right here, which is a pinball, and of course, I don't mind that because I have this very nice Nintendo Switch accessory known as the flip grip. Okay, so what it does is you put the Joy Cons on the sides of the flip grip, like this one. Okay, and what happens is that it allows you to basically play your Nintendo Switch on a horizontal manner, or right, sorry, on a vertical manner like this one, right? So it basically transforms or flips your Nintendo Switch. But what if you want to play vertically on a big screen? And you can see I have a TV right here because I'm not the type of guy who wants to make my gaming setup in a one corner of the room. You see a lot of people like, this is my gaming setup. I don't want that because sometimes I want to play on my bed, sometimes I want to play in the balcony, sometimes I want to play on the sala. So that's why I prefer a handheld. But sometimes I also want to be able to play on a relatively big screen, but sometimes on the balcony, sometimes on the sala, and so on. And so I actually bought a relatively small TV, which is this one. This is where I play my Nintendo Switch if I want it on the big screen. But if let's say I want it on the balcony, it has to I have to choose a TV small enough to fit the width or the dimensions of our balcony, basically. So this is actually a 19-inch television. But here's the catch. Sometimes I play on my 19-inch television like this mode vertically, okay, but it's a hassle standing it up, propping it up, and like that. So if I want to have my portable television, that I can move from the room to the balcony to the sala and so on, I also want it to be rotatable, okay? And that's basically the idea of our unboxing today. So let me keep aside my Switch right here, okay? And our unboxing today is actually this, how do you call this, package right here, okay? This is from Lazada, and it's actually a TV stand, but it's more than that. It allows my TV to be sometimes horizontal, but then if I want, if there are games that I want to play vertically, then you can rotate it. Okay, so we're going to see how that works. This is gonna be the first time I'm unboxing this. So let me just cut this here. I have the usual suspects, the how they say this, the screwdrivers and all these things. The balcony table, which you've seen me assemble, a few months ago right here on this balcony. Now it's serving its purpose when we do these balcony unboxing. So this is a relatively huge box. So what I'm gonna do is just insert the scissor everywhere else so that we can get a leverage and open it however we want. So I'm just cutting it here right here on the top so that I can have an access to the carton right here. So first of all, it has it comes with a stand. I didn't ask for that, but yeah, that's nice. It's like a tablet or a cell phone stand pasted right on top of the box itself. So let me show that here. Let me just cut this. So hopefully, sometimes when my voice gets away from the mic, hopefully it doesn't get so low, because this is a dynamic microphone, so it's very sensitive to your distance. So hopefully it's fine. But anyway, I'll try my best to be near it at all times. Sorry. Okay. But if if not, then I can always remove the mic from the mic stand and then hold it. Okay. But yeah, let me just shut up right here and get this. Okay, we need to open a bit on the side because it's stuck in there. Right? Very, very tight packaging. So this, what I was talking about. See, they pasted something right on top, which is, let's remove that. So we actually don't need this because I already have my own mic stands and everything, but I think I can use this for my Nintendo Switch. So unfortunately it's colored white and it's made of plastic. I have something like this which is aluminum, but yeah, a bit flimsy. But yeah, what can you do? It's free, so I'm gonna take that. But let me just put that aside and go to the main event. Okay, the main thing here. Let me just remove the entire black bubble wrap. Okay. It's relatively heavy, you know, reminds me of the time when we were unboxing the coffee table itself for the balcony, but it has a bunch of scotch tape right here. Let me just figure out how to open this easily. I think, let me see. I think it opens on the top, one of the sides. Yeah, here. I like snapped it open on the sides. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I can't believe it's this convoluted because I was thinking it's only a mere stand, but I can't believe so. Now you have this sort of clip thingy. Let's put that in there. Oh, very important. We have like a manual on where everything goes. So let's look at this very carefully. You know, it shows you the finished product. It has a parts list. You know, all the screws and the screwdriver you need. I think we probably don't need my screwdriver set because I believe it has everything here. Okay, so the parts are labeled. Hopefully, we know from the plastic which part it is. But if not, I think it's very easy to figure out visually. This is probably the one that slides in and out of the stand. Okay, but let's put the manual there. You have here some sort of lock. This is part number 5, and it says ×1, so there's only one of these guys. Okay, so let's just put there. What else? It comes with this is obvious. Sorry, this is the pole. This is the main stand. Okay, it will do like that. So it's fairly tall because you know you want your TV to be able to rotate vertically. So let me put it in there. That is part number 1, and there's one of it. Okay, the pole. And then so what else? So let me hold the manual very carefully because we don't want it to, you know, get blown away on the balcony like there on the 7th floor, and then you know this is gonna be bye-bye if that happens. So some extra piece of cartons that we don't need, let's put on the floor. I found it, the base. I can't believe it. I thought it's gonna be smaller than this. This is insane. Look at, I can't believe it's this big, you know. But yeah, the advantage is it's sturdy, so that's nice. Let me put that there. That is part number 4. That's the base. Okay, let me put it right here. Okay, you have this metal thing which doesn't look like it has a part number. Let me figure out where this is. It's part number 6. Okay, but I still don't know where this goes. We're gonna find that out. Here are the various screwdrivers. Sorry, the screws and nuts and the tools that you're gonna need to rotate them. I believe we're gonna need some screwdrivers because we have some Phillips head screws right here, and then we only have the how do you say this, the hexagonal torque thing. Okay, so let's gonna put that in there. What else? We have this. This is the one that goes at the back of your TV, I believe. And then we have some other thing here that I'm still not familiar with. We're gonna figure that out. And that's it. You see? There's nothing there anymore. So, let's look at the manual. And first, what we do is we need to... let me try and figure this out. This one looks like it holds some wire, so it's a bit a minor. It sounds like a minor thing. Okay, let me see. So first, we get the base and then put the pole in the base. It says that the pole takes 3 screws. Okay, 3 screws I believe it's these black ones. It's a screw letter B. Unfortunately, there's no labeling, you know. Like, unlike the coffee table, if you remember, they labeled which letters the screws correspond to. This one doesn't, but I believe, let me see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I believe, yeah, that's the labeling. And unfortunately, I don't have my pen here, but this nut right here should be A. This is B, C, D, E, F, G, because there's a label here. We use the G torque, and then the B screws for the to hold the base with the pole. So let's do that. Let me get the pole. Okay, it has on one side it has nothing, but on the other side it has 3 holes. Okay, you can't see it from here because you know my camera is not that the resolution doesn't reach here, but if you can, then that's good. This is made of metal, the base. This one, I think, I'm not sure, it feels, yeah, this, I don't know if both of them are metal, but this is definitely metal. This I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, let me put the manual here first, and then let's set that aside. Let's take the scissors, my pair of scissors, which where did I put my pair of scissors? I was just here. I was just using that to open the box itself. Okay, so there's like a scotch tape that's stuck on it. That's fine. So we need the screw letter B. Screw letter B is right here. So let's make sure that we open it a little bit such that the plastic that doesn't get detached to the whole thing, so that the lettering is preserved. But we open it so that the bolts come out. Okay, so here's one. I got one. And then we also get the torque that twists them, which is letter G. And like I said, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is the last one. So there are 2 of them actually. I'm not sure why. Very, very redundant. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of these afterwards because if you recall, we also got, you know, these things from the balcony unboxing. But let's put 1 screw in so that it holds it in place. So 3 of them. Okay. So okay, how should we do this? Yeah, sounds like both of them are metal, but let me just it's a bit dark, so let me just do it like this on my let me squeeze it with my between my legs so that, you know, I can hold it. A bit tight. And weirdly enough, it seems like we got the wrong, let me see. Yeah, I think we got the wrong size of the torque. So let me this is hard. It's now inside. Let me use my hand first. Let me use my hand. It's hard though. So let me just do this. Okay. So the screw doesn't hit the bottom. So the weird thing is, I think the labeling is wrong. They said letter G for the twist, the one that twisted, but I think they meant the letter before, which is F. Okay, so let me open F here very quickly. You know, just so we can get this, because it's so hard to use it with your bare hands. You know, the torque has to be huge, and if you've taken, you know, your physics, the how do you say this? The moment arm, so that the torque would be larger, has to be large. That's why you use these tools, because if you're just using your fingers, then the effective torque will be very small. So we use this thing, and there, perfect fit. Okay, so I'm now twisting it. Very straightforward. Okay, but yeah, that's a hassle, you know, wrong labeling of the tool. Instead of letter F, they said letter G, so I was fooled there. I should have, you know, followed my instinct and like look at the holes and figure out which of the torque fit the hole best. But yeah, that's tight right there. So let's insert 2 more. Let me get the letter B. Of course, you know, the nice thing is they got the letter B right for their nuts. So let me use the letter B. Again, a bit tight, but should be fine. I think, yeah, I need to loosen the first one because I think the alignment is a bit off. Yeah, the alignment is weird. Let me figure this out. Okay, here we go. So I'm not sure if the mic is capturing the sound of the, you know, the EDSA traffic from afar, but hopefully not because we're using a dynamic microphone. But I would expect that it can capture some because, you know, it's the background, the traffic noise, the ambient noise usually is usually louder than it seems. You know, you think that it's not there, but you know the mic still captures it. But anyway, let me continue. This is the last one for the bass. Yeah, the last one looks a bit off. I don't know why, but we'll probably be fine with just two nuts in there if it doesn't fit. Okay, I used my fingers first to put it in place, and then use the torque to, you know, put all of them in. All right, the bass is here now. But yeah, it's actually bigger than I expected. You know, now I can imagine myself playing with this with my 19-inch monitor. But let me see what's next. Now we have to put in the wait. I think there are some parts that we won't be using because these two I just learned right now. The one I said was a weird one. This is used at the bottom actually. Connect it here. There's like a middle hole. If you want the TV to be permanently in place on your desk, something like I said that I don't want. I don't want my gaming corner or my whatever to be stuck in a single place. You know, I want it to be dynamic. So we don't want that. So we're not screwing it on a table. We're definitely skipping that step. So we go to the next step. Part number 7 and part number 2. So part number 7 is this weird one, the wire. So we're supposed to place it inside the hole. So let me just see how to do this the best way. I think it looks like this is fine. Yeah, I think I'm not. I think it doesn't matter if it's inverted because it's basically just, you know, to make sure that the wires are not like how do you say this? They are not like, you know, jumbled or anything. It's used to arrange the wires, so I think it should be fine if it's inverted. In any case, it's very easy to remove. And then part number 2, this is like the main one. This will be the one that will hold your TV. Where's my pair of scissors again? This will hold your TV onto the stand. And this, I would expect, would contain the rotating mechanism. It doesn't rotate. If it merely holds my TV in one, you know, orientation, let's say horizontally, then I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. But, okay. So, let me see. Shucks. I'm not sure. Now I'm not sure if it rotates or not. Let's see how he does this. It looks like that. And how does this rotate? Is it like this? Anyway, let's figure it out later. But it would seem like we put number 2 like this. Like this. Okay, that's simple. So it rotates this way, but I'm not sure if it rotates the way I want, which is, you know, the 180 degrees. That is bad. You know, if it doesn't do that. I am not sure. Okay, but anyway, let's see. Let's see. Um, where is the screws now? We need number 1 to tighten the one at the back. I think they meant the big one. I think it's this, the one that I opened a while ago. Oh no, that's too small. It's the partner one, this one. So it says to rotate that so that this is tight. So, how high should it be? I don't know. It didn't say anything. So just maybe like that should be fine. Yeah. Now I think now I have a feeling that it's not rotatable. I have a feeling that you have to do the rotation manually every time, which is sad. Let me see. Yeah, because on the advertisement, it seems like it can be rotated, 90 degrees. But now that I'm looking at it, it looks like we don't have that mechanism at all. Let me see. So we have number 3. Okay, the next portion would be to connect this thing to the TV. So let's open this. This is part number 3, and then screwdrivers letter C. There are 4 of them. So let's open. Let's verify A, B, C. Indeed, there are 4 of them. So let's cut this open. Okay, and then we're gonna need the letter D as well, which is just beside it. Let's just put it here. Letter D is here as well. Let me just open that. The small ones. There are 4 of them. Okay, that's complete. And then letter E. These are rubber things. There are also 4 of them. Okay. Okay. So now part number 3, and then screwdriver letter D. And then our wait a minute. I'm so confused right now. It slides right. Okay. Okay, it slides right in. Okay. So let me get my TV right here, which is this one. Okay. Let's look at the back. So you can see in your like flat screen TVs, they usually have that wall mount thingy. That's like standard. Okay. So we have letter D and part number 3. So it looks like that. All right. Letter D. I think I can use my hand for this. Yeah, it's fine. They don't have like a built-in screwdriver, but it's just so it will tighten. Let me use my own screwdriver set here very quickly. Let me just tighten them with my fingers first. I think I understand now. Letter D and letters C and letter E, they come together, and then letter D and letter D screw sets are different. So like it depends on your TV, because there are like 2 holes, and it depends on which hole your TV fits into. So you actually don't use them. That's my bad. I opened it all. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, let me use here my trusty screwdriver sets made out of chrome vanadium molybdenum. Very, very, very original. Very, very, very strong. Doesn't strip. Here you go. Oh, it locks one. Don't tell me it fell. Wait a minute. I think the other screw fell. I can't find it. I'd have to look for it later, but as it stands, it's still very tight in there. Let me just tighten it still. You know, even though there are still three, I think the other one fell. That I can look for it later. As long as these three are tight, you should be fine. Yeah, it seems like the screws also don't tighten, as deep as you would like. Wait, I have to get something. Let me pause the video and continue. Okay, I apologize about that cut. I had to do some errands very quickly for my wife. But the good news is I found the other screw. It was just on the table. I wasn't able to put it in. But yeah, so all of these are now inside, the back of your TV. So like I said, letters E and the C doesn't seem... You only use it if your TV has a bulge at the back. So it's like for a different TV set. So now what we need to do is... what is this? Let me just try to understand this figure because I'm a bit confused. We slide it in the stand already here. Okay. Like that. Okay, should look like that. And then part letter A, the nut on top will be placed on top. So let me look for part letter A. That's the single part. And if I can find it, this one, the last part. So let me just cut it open. Goes right here. Locks your TV in place. Oh, it rotates. It rotates. You just need a bit of force to push it. Okay, so very good news there. Okay, so it says it has part letter H. Let me just estimate. I don't trust their labeling of their torque screws. So it's supposed to adjust this guy right here. Yeah, I just guessed the right one. It's for the angle of your TV. Let's just put it in front. The one at the back uses the biggest one. Which I got right here. So let me just rotate it first. Come on, that's what I want. This. Sorry, something fell. But this is the exact. This is the orientation that I want. Okay? I have some parts that fell, but yeah, we definitely don't need those. It's for TVs with a bulge at the back. Mine doesn't have that. So I don't know what else you can adjust, but I think that's the last page. That's the last page of the assembly. Yeah, we just need to tighten the back and the top. All right, I think we're done. So I'm so happy that it rotates. But basically, here's the final product right here. Okay, so as you can see, I now have a TV with a vertical orientation, and then if I want to play something horizontally, let's say I don't know, Super Smash or whatever, some common Switch game, you just do that. Okay, and then you have a horizontal TV that you can also change the angle of. But what I'm after is this guy, this capability, rotating it 90 degrees. Okay, so with that, I think this unboxing is done. I'm gonna test this later, do my balcony gaming sessions, or if I want to play inside my room, I'm gonna play there. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been our first balcony unboxing of 2020. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.